You know why it hurts so much? It's because you would have stayed. Like, you would have done everything in your power and your ability to make it work. You would have poured in. You would have continued to show up. You would have done everything that you feel in your heart was worth doing. And you can't do that anymore. You don't have that closure. You don't have that reality where you can save this thing. And it hurts to think that we would have been that kind of person. It hurts to know that we would have loved them and loved more than anyone else could have loved them. And we have to now lose that. But I think it's a gift, and we don't understand this gift because we were still looking at it from the perspective of we lost, but rather they lost you. Like, if you were willing to do everything, if you were willing to be just this full love for this person in this place, and it was rejected, then that's a gift, because the person who would pour that same kind of love back into you, the person that would love you in that same manner, won't be them. And it's hard because we're still dealing with the heartbreak. We're still dealing with the reality that this thing isn't going to happen. That it's just not going to exist. And we have to then unpack and break up and heal from the memories and thoughts that we've had for the future. And your brain has to disassociate what was going to happen with what's happening. It has to now accept this reality where there's this pain. And the only way you will ever heal from heartbreak is by understanding that being there longer is only going to hurt more. And what I mean by that is that you were invested in something so deeply and so passionately for so long that it's going to take time for you to feel that that thing is attached. But understanding who they really are, like really looking at the way they acted, the way they treated you, how they treat you after a breakup is huge. Because when you break up with somebody, they'll show you what they really feel about you afterwards. If they respect you, they will give you respect. If they love you, they will still give you love. It's not going to be the same kind of love, but you will still feel like you're good. And that's hard sometimes because we want to blur those lines. We want to act on it because we believe that there's still something there. And the truth is that even if there is, it's not worth going back to. The hardest thing that you will deal with is understanding that they're not the person you put on a pedestal, that they're not the person you made them out to be, and that they're not your person. That you're not going to continue to stay in that place. And even if they are a super sweet and super nice person, it's not your responsibility to make them better than what they are to you. They might be great to other people, but not to you, not to how they're treating you, not to the way they're tending your heart. The worst thing is that we tend to pour into places thinking that if we continue to pour, that eventually they'll approve, that eventually they'll be good to us, that eventually they'll show us the love we deserve. And they don't. And it's beautiful that you are that way. Like, that's not a bad thing. Like, I need you to understand that some people would hide this because they feel like I never want to be hurt again, so I will never act this way again. And it's beautiful that you are warm and loving and inviting. It's beautiful that you want to love. Like, that is a gift. Don't allow anyone to steal that from you. Don't allow a person that couldn't value or appreciate it to make you feel as if you should never do that, because you absolutely should. But you can't sit here and continue to pour into a place that is stealing from you. And that you're spending so much time hurting in it that it becomes this center point of your whole life. Like, it becomes a historical moment in your life. It's okay to feel the pain. It's okay to know that it hurts, that it's over. It's not okay to stay there. It's not okay to make that everything you are. We'll deal with people who we were willing to pour completely into and love completely, and they'll have to now see you do that with somebody else. It's not revenge. It's understanding that you don't have to continue to love in a place that isn't loving you back. So you can and you should and you will love in a place that will love you back. And they will see that. They will see what you are willing to offer and what you're willing to give and how you wanted to love on them, and then have to deal with it. Again, it's not revenge, but it will be a gift to you, because you'll allow yourself to be what you're supposed to be somewhere, not holding on to somebody else. The hardest thing in heartbreak that will ever struggle is understanding that everything has a season, that we were there for that moment, and it hurts, and it's okay for it to hurt, it's okay for you to feel it, but it's not okay to stay there. It's okay for those things to pass and to flee, but they're not you. You will deal with this differently. Every human does, right? We cope differently. We go and change our lifestyles, or some women will cut their hair, change their hairstyles, and those are all things that are things that attach to this person that we're becoming, so that we can detach from the person we used to be.